Germany, a country that made it part of its reason of state to protect Israel's existence. In times of war, this is being put to the test. On the political level, support for Israel's right to defend itself is almost anonymous. Only the right-wing AfD broke the consensus when its chief called the victims of the October the 7th massacre war dead, while they widely were considered victims of terrorism. Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock has visited Israel twice in the first 2 weeks of war, and Chancellor Olaf Scholz has vowed to step up efforts to release the hostages with German citizenship seized by Hamas. More than a dozen Israeli Germans are believed to be held in Gaza.
I just can assure you that we will stay on the side of Israel, as I said to the German parliament, and it was a good message that it was supported by all members of parliament.
But when it comes to the German street, tempers are heated. Last week, a synagogue was attacked with a Molotov cocktail. The large Israeli community in Berlin is worried.
I changed my name in the taxi app to a name that I won't be recognized as an Israeli. I cannot speak Hebrew in the street because I'm afraid, and it's not okay. I don't need to live like that. We are being attacked. We need to be supported.
Support that German authorities expressed by widely banning and breaking up pro-Palestinian demonstrations. Germany is home to one of the European Union's largest Muslim and Palestinian communities, and many feel that the freedom of expression is in danger when it comes to Gaza.
Because you can't kill innocent people. This is not equal. It's not the same power. You can't fight Israel. They can't even fight back. It's unfair. They are innocent people. Hamas has nothing to do with that. Where is Hamas? A child is not Hamas. A child is not a terrorist.
Although German officials have called on Israel to prevent civilian casualties, demonstrators feel they are deprived of any space to express their mourning and sadness over civilian suffering in Gaza. More distinction is needed, says journalist Hanno Hauenstein.
Protests in support of civilian populations in Gaza that are taking place at the moment are kind of across the board being generally seen as pro-Hamas, and for that reason often banned in the name of protecting Jews living in Germany. And, while we do see kind of a stark rise in anti-Semitism in the last 2 weeks, which is really concerning, it needs to be addressed, that this needs to be prevented. However, I don't think that kind of generally forbidding any type of protest will really help doing that. I live in Neukölln, in a district with a very large Arab and Palestinian population, and you can really feel with those people, given what's going on in Gaza at the moment, they want to express, their anger, also their frustration, and also their sense of mourning that is happening there.
Germany is in the middle of a debate as the conflict in the Middle East hits the streets at home. Many feel that Germany's unequivocal support for Israel's self-defense rules out expressions of solidarity for the civilian victims among Palestinians.